Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to continue on showcasing off the Idaho DLC in this beautiful Western Star 4800 FA truck. And I do gotta say, it is a very nice truck indeed. We have used it in the past, but let's go ahead and start up this bad boy. Listen to that 600 horsepower Detroit diesel DD16 engine with an 18-speed Eaton transmission with a retarder today. And we are currently here in Salmon, Idaho, where we kind of left off in the last episode. We're just kind of picking up another load here. And today we're actually going to be heading down to Twin Falls, so we're heading south a little bit to the Sunshine Crops, and we were actually hauling 38,745 pounds of pesticides. Now, this pesticides are a new trailer I haven't seen before. So I'm going to go and turn on the lights here. Let's go and hop in the interior. Very nice looking interior indeed. Like I said, we have used this truck in the past. One thing though that still hasn't gotten fixed is the mirrors. So today we're basically relying on our hood mirrors for the most part. So let's go ahead and release the parking brake and let us go ahead and get on out on the road. So, like I was mentioning, this trailer that we're going to be using today, a little bit of a different trailer. I'm not quite sure if it's new or it came with like the Idaho DLC, but I've never actually seen the trailer before. I've never personally seen it before in the job market, so I'm not quite sure if it is brand new or not. But just look at where the garage is out here in Salmon. We are literally out in the middle of a construction zone, which I think is cool. Instead of it being like out on the road, you know, like in where they usually are, like out in the middle of nowhere, we are actually out in the middle of in the middle of like a construction zone, like an old little town, which I think is super cool. Very, very cool. I mean, just look at that. That looks super nice, man. It's like we're going to be turning right up, or turning left up here. I don't think I see anybody for the most part. Nope, we are good. So we're going to go ahead and go before this truck comes in. There we go. Alright, it looks like we're actually going to be turning left up here. But just look at this four-way intersection. Now, this thing looks super nice. I've never seen an intersection like this before in American Truck Simulator. It actually looks super cool. Very neat looking indeed. One thing I have noticed is that they've actually done a lot of the details that are actually in Idaho that I've seen on Facebook groups. And I'm going to kind of get into Facebook groups a little bit more here later on in the video, once we pick up our load and all that fun stuff. But here we are at the Salmon River. I'm going to go pick up our pesticides here. I'm going to go ahead and slow down because we are going 50 and a 25 and I don't need to be caught for speeding. So we're going to slow down just a tad bit. Going straight on. Cool. Going about 25, which is good. Want to be going the speed limit here. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a awesome Tuesday so far. This is going to be uploaded on Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. Oh, I'm at a green light. What am I doing? I thought I was at a red light, but I'm at the green light. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great, your week is off to a great start as well. Mine, not so much, but I'll kind of go ahead into detail here in a little bit. And we're only going 31. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you like seriously kidding me? We're going only 31 miles an hour. We're only going 6 over. That's stupid. But we are going to be picking up here at the farmer's barn. Let's go ahead and turn left up here. Cool. So we got a public storage as well. I believe it's back here. Alright, let's go ahead and see if our trailer is actually back here. Which, I don't see it. I see a little Beezer Homes. I see Coastline Mining. I see a wine trailer. That's a different type of trailer. I've never seen one like that before. Oh, I think I see ours. There it is. Right around the corner over here. Now, you guys let me know if you have seen a trailer like this, because I haven't in-game. So if you guys have seen it, it's probably not new. I don't know. But like I said, I've not seen one personally like this before in-game. So it is a new trailer for me. I don't think there's even one that's ownable as far as I know. And I'm not quite sure. I don't believe it's actually a like a mod that I have in. I'm assuming it's just a standard default trailer. So let's go ahead and back her up into here. Like I said, the mirrors are going to be useless today. So, but yeah, here is our pesticides. Very nice. We got 4 axles on this trailer today. It's like our flashers do work. Check out the trailer brakes, see if those work, which it looks like they're lighting up. And they do. Cool, cool, cool. So we got BASF, the chemical company. It's toxic. I'm assuming it is a default trailer since, you know, the companies are, like, I have the real companies mod in. So I'm assuming it is a real SES trailer. I don't know for a fact, though. But let's go ahead and hop on out of here. Let's go ahead and make the trek to Twin Falls. Alright. But one thing I do want to mention, though, is that Idaho has actually exceeded my expectations. Like, I knew they were going to add some new stuff to Idaho. But, well, look at that Mac Anthem sitting back over. That's pretty cool. But, honestly, it has exceeded my expectations. Idaho is such a beautiful DLC. Probably one of the best ones yet so far from them. But that's cool. I've never seen a Mac Anthem in traffic. That is cool. That there's just one chilling over there. But yeah, it has exceeded my expectations more than I thought it was going to be, honestly. And I'm in love with it. I do have to admit that I am in love with the Idaho DLC. So I have very high expectations for Colorado and the other states that are coming out for, or the other states that SES is going to be coming out with here soon. But yeah, I know it's Colorado's next. I'm not quite sure what the next one's going to be after that. They haven't really announced it. But I do know that the new truck is actually going to be a Western Star 5900 truck. I do know that because in the 1.38 beta, there were some Western Star dealerships that were in the beta that are being made. So I do know the Western Star is going to be the next truck. A lot of people, look at those troopers right there. That's pretty cool. They're just like kind of passing each other. But a lot of people are saying it's going to be the 5900A since they do a lot of the newer trucks, which I do see because they did the International Lone Star, they did the Mac Anthem, the new, not the newer Volvos, but like new Volvos, not the newest ones out there. But I have there's a few people in a Facebook groups, and you guys know that I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. I do talk about them quite a bit. But there is a few people in the Facebook group saying, how come we can't get like older trucks like the old 352 cabovers? Or, you know, how come we can't get actual damage like, you know, our truck's dented or stuff like that. And honestly, I've kind of been thinking about it too. Like, how come we can't get damage to our trucks, and how come, you know, we have to have the modded trucks? And how come we can't get like older trucks into the game? Well, the only thing I can honestly think of is that the trucking companies are actually using this game to advertise their trucks. And what I mean by that is by adding the newest truck. Like, let's say you are playing this game and it like inspires you to become a truck driver. Well, they're basically like trying to advertise their newer trucks onto you, so that you would, you know, go purchase a Mac Anthem or an International Lone Star or Peterbilt 359 or whatever. That is the only thing I can think of. And plus, you know, since like the Peterbilt 352 cabover, a lot of the trucks aren't made anymore. So they're probably not going to advertise those or have those in game. because they're just not made anymore. Look at that scenery though. That's some nice looking water right there. Oh, we're kind of in the shoulder. Little dirt path over there probably leads to nothing. But we can't even go down there anyway. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, is because, you know, they're using this as a platform to advertise for the most part. But I'm not 100% certain. Maybe it's just part of the contract that they have, that they can only, like, you know, produce a certain truck. And if they want to make another one, they have to, you know, it costs them extra. They probably started with Peterbilt and Kenworth because those were the two main trucks in the beginning. The 359, a 389, I believe. And then the Kenworth T680 and the W900. I feel like the only reason there's two different Kenworths, or two to three different Peterbilt and Kenworths, is because of the fact of SCS was starting, and those were like the main two that probably like backed the game and stuff like that and sponsored the game. So they gave them some, you know, two different trucks or whatever in the contract that they had to use their logos and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can honestly think of for the most part, but we're coming up on a lot of curves over here. But this is some nice scenery though. This looks super nice. I mean, just look at that up to your right there. That looks super badass. I'm not going to get into much third person because my third person driving absolutely sucks. But we're going to kind of explore it in first person. But that just looks beautiful out there to your right. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Coming up on a curve up here. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I can honestly think of for the reasoning for having like newer trucks and stuff, and why we won't get any of the older trucks. But yeah, I've never seen this trailer before. It's a weird trailer. It's like a pesticide trailer. I understand it's gonna look weird, but yeah, I've never seen it before. It does have the Idaho plates, so it is new. So it might be new to the game. I honestly don't know. I do not know. Crossing the Salmon River here. But another thing though is that there's a lot of questions on there. Is like, how come you can't get damage to your trucks? Like, if you wreck your truck, how come it doesn't, like, you know, you can't get dents in it or scratches or whatever? And that's probably because of the contracts too. Like, they probably don't want to advertise, you know, like broken down, dented trucks. Like you know, you get smoke from the engine and stuff like that. I feel like that is why, but I'm not 100% certain on that either. But we're coming into another town here. I'm not quite sure what town this is. Keep right, continue straight on, 10-4. But yeah, I have a feeling that it's because they use this as like a platform to advertise their trucks. And I don't think they want to advertise like broken down, dented, you know, trucks overheating and stuff like that. Like, I feel like that'd be bad advertising for the companies and like bad rep and whatever. So that's the only thing I can honestly think of as to why we can't get dented trucks or anything like that in this game, for now at least, unless a mod comes out where we can actually do it. But I don't see SCS adding actual truck damage for the foreseeable future, for the most part. But although that would be pretty cool, you know, like you're just driving down the road, you know, a tire pops on your trailer, or like your truck starts smoking, stuff like that. Like, I feel like that'd be pretty cool, like more realistic and whatnot. But we're really gonna have to watch on these curves. I noticed Idaho is like a lot of curves, curvy roads, nothing but curvy roads for the most part. Watch for stock, probably like livestock or whatever. You got 45 on these curves up here, so we're going about 45, so that's good for us. But yeah, that's just kind of my take on those things. Like I said, Western Star is going to be the next truck. Then it's probably going to be, or Western Star is coming with Colorado. And then I guarantee you Freightliner is going to be the next truck after that with the next SCS state. So I have no idea what the next state's going to be after Colorado. But I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Freightliner Cascadia is going to be the next truck after the Western Star. So that's just my take on it. That's just kind of how the rumors have been floating around and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just actual beautiful right here, the scenery. I'm actually going to stop here and take a thumbnail up here with these rocky mountains or these rocky hills up here. So we'll be back here in a few. Alright, that looks like I got a pretty good thumbnail there. Sunrise is coming up, so not the best lighting, but it's not the worst lighting. Looks like they got a broken down truck up here. Truck's backing up for some unknown reason. That's new. Never have I ever seen that before in this game. That's different. Kind of cool though. You know, like you just get like random events like that. That's pretty sweet. Don't think we experienced any of that in the last episode, but here we go. Here we are. Speaking of funny random road events, I was actually on my way to work. It was last week. I can't remember what day it was, but it was actually last week. And there was a IDOT, or Illinois Department of Transportation, like work truck on the shoulder. It was like one of those like dump trucks or whatever. So I was in the right lane, ended up changing lanes because, you know, the Scots law, or the move over law, for the most part, you have to move over for vehicles on the shoulder and stuff like that. Well, there was this blue SUV behind me. It was like a blue Excursion, I think. And look at that broken down work truck on the side there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there was this, it was like a blue SUV that was, it wasn't like completely behind me, but it was like behind me in the same lane. But it didn't change lanes. Instead, I don't know what prompted this idiot to actually do what he did, but when I changed lanes, this person decided he wanted to speed up. So I was going about 70, which is the speed limit on the highways. I was going 70. This guy was probably going about 70 behind me too. Then when I changed lanes, he ended up... Oh, I am all over the road here. But he ended up going about 80, 85 to 90 miles an hour, speeding up for no apparent reason, and literally almost blew the doors off of the Illinois Department of Transportation work truck. Now, I was like neck and neck with this guy for the most part, because he was passing me as soon as we both hit the work truck for the most part. Like, went parallel with the work truck. And I shit you not, I have never heard a horn on a work truck like that. And that's just weird how it goes to a 25 like that. That's just stupid. Got another little town up here. Pretty nice. Very, very nice. I'm pretty sure, oh, there's a historical site right here, it looks like. Can't really go to it though, but it's a historical site. Nice looking town. Very nice looking town. Very nice indeed. But yeah, so I have never in my life have I ever heard an IDOT truck's horn, and I gotta say it is a very weird sounding horn. But as that dude was passing that truck, and we both were passing it, I was in the left lane, he was in the right lane, the truck was in the shoulder, he blared his horn. Like, I don't blame the guy. Like, you're gonna sit there and, you know, drive past him at 85, 90 miles an hour for no apparent reason. You could have moved over like, you know, a decent human being, but you decide to be a jackass and not do it. Well, a few miles down the road, so we're coming up to a 35. A few miles down the road, I'm back in the right-hand lane, and it looks like we're turning up here. But I'm back in the right-hand lane, and I look behind me in the rear view, and I see this cop, like speeding, like probably going about 90 plus, coming up behind me. So in the left-hand lane, so he is in the lane adjacent to me. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh boy, he might be going after that one SUV. And sure enough, not even 2 miles up the road, on the shoulder, was the police. Oh, are you kidding me? Man, I feel like I'm like, don't catch a break with the GPSs in this game. Like, I feel like I'm looking at them and they're just like, you know, not where they say they're supposed to be. So that was my mistake. I screwed up on that one. So we're going up over here. Okay. I just ended up taking my turn too early. But yeah. So about like 2 miles down the road, not even, there's the state cop in the unmarked white Ford Explorer, or the FPIU, with his lights on, and then in front of him is that blue SUV. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I am so happy that he actually got caught, because he had no reason to be doing that. Like, he risked his safety, my safety, and that Department of Transportation worker's safety because he wanted to go 80, 85, 90. And the thing that bugs me is that I don't understand why he sped up after I changed lanes instead of, being a decent human being and moving over. Nope. He's like, I don't want to do that. I just want to speed up. And, well, he got caught. So I don't know what he actually got, like cited for or charged for or whatever. But I can assure you it was speeding 10 to 15 over, maybe even 20 over. And Scott's law violation as far as I know. But I'm like, that's just freaking crazy. And there was another incident I had with IDOT. And as you guys know, I'm an Amazon delivery driver now, so I deliver like packages to people's houses and stuff like that. Well, there was this one, it wasn't an IDOT work truck, but they were working for IDOT. It was like one of those like dump trucks that they use. Dude, what the hell? He should have not gone. I'm noticing the AI has gotten stupider in this game as well. He should have not gone. But this looks cool though. Look at that. Oh fuck. That looks super cool. But yeah, it was his dump truck and I was turning left. I had like the arrow to turn left, right? So I'm like halfway into the intersection when this semi that's working for IDOT decides, you know what, I'm just going to cut this guy off and take a right hand turn. So there I was slamming on my brakes in the middle of the intersection while this semi truck, who didn't even have an arrow, who had a red light since I had the green left turn arrow, decided, you know what, I'm just going to go. And he ended up going, almost T-boning me since I was already in the middle of the intersection, so I had to like slam on my brakes and I honked my horn at the guy. I didn't even stop honking my horn while I was behind him. And then he was ending up turning on the interstate. He turned, there was like, you make the right hand turn and then like a few feet there's a turn lane and stuff like that. So he ends up in that turning lane and he ends up flipping me the bird. And I'm like, you're the one who cut me off. Why are you flipping me the bird? And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, honestly, I know that there are a lot of stupid drivers out there, but this past week I have like reached my limit of stupid drivers. Like, I'll get people tailgating me and everything, like a lot worse than, like normal. Like, I had the Crown Vic, so I didn't really like, experience tailgating as much. But in this work van and not having the Crown Victoria, it has been a pain in the ass. And I'm not kidding you guys, it has been an absolute pain in the ass with drivers and like tailgaters and, just idiots all out on the road. Like, I did not know that there were that many idiots out on the road. Looks like we're coming up to a 35 up here. So we'll start slowing down here. Put on the jakes for this. Cary. Not sure what that is. I don't know if it's a town or if it's just a company, but I think it's just a company. Looks like we're coming into another town here, just bypassing it. It's like we're going straight on and we're turning right up somewhere up here. Coming into a 25. Somewhere up here we're turning right. I don't want to like, screw up and miss the intersection again. 77 miles left to go. So right here to Twin Falls. Alright, here we go. Turning right. Like I said, we're just relying on hood mirrors today. So we don't actually have like decent working mirrors, and I don't really understand why, but this truck decided that they don't want to put working mirrors in the truck. So there you go. But yeah, Idaho is like super freaking beautiful, and we're just kind of out here exploring it and stuff like that. But it is super freaking beautiful. I'd love to, go out camping in Idaho. If it looks as beautiful in game, imagine how beautiful it'd look in real life. And speaking of camping, I actually, over the 4th of July weekend, I know that was a few weekends ago, but we were actually at Kayla's grandparents' house for the 4th of July, and we kind of had a little camp out in their backyard. So we'll kind of start out as a cookout. Decided that we would just, everyone decided they wanted to camp out, brought the tents and stuff like that, and put up the tents and all that. And we just had a nice little camp out, like a little family get-together type deal. I thought that was pretty fun. These open plains to your right up here. Haven't actually been camping in forever, like a long time. Been a couple years. But we ended up getting a new tent and everything, and it was fun. It was for sure fun. I like the tire marks on the road there. That's different. You don't normally see that in this game. There's another Franklin Farmer's Barn. That's where we picked up our load at for the most part. Yeah, look at those tire marks. Those are cool. I've never seen those in game before, but looks like we're coming up on a stop sign here. Let's go ahead and get on the Jakes. Let's go ahead and get on the Jakes. Turn on the blinker. And of course we got that flashing red light, which is cool. I'm guessing oncoming traffic does not stop. Yep, cross traffic does not stop. That's what I thought. We got that old pickup truck right there. It's our cross traffic, it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of peek my nose out a little bit. We got another semi-trucker over there. Looks like he's hauling a pesticide trailer as well. Looks like that guy decided he didn't know where he wanted to go. Looks like he's hauling some fertilizer or something like that. I don't know why he stopped. Trooper's turning right. UPS truck. Okay, yeah, he's going to go now. Oh, he's not turning anymore. I guess everyone's lost at this intersection. I am so confused at what the hell's going on over here. I know it said cross traffic does not stop, but they seem to be stopping at the intersection. Like, like, they do have a light for the stop sign, but they don't actually have a stop sign. That's interesting. I think that's like one of the first glitches I've actually found in this game. Is that. And there's a rest area down here. But I feel like that's one of the actual first glitches I found in this game. Because cross traffic technically does stop, and I didn't realize that until now. But we're entering Lincoln County. Slowing down to a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Entering Shoshone. I believe that's how you pronounce it. We have a train. Oh, gates went up. Gates are going down again. Coming into a stop sign here. I think I know where we're actually at. Honestly. Oh, no, we don't. Well, look at that train, though. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 or 6 engines on that train. That is crazy. That is super crazy. I do remember in one of the Facebook groups I was in that there was a dude that posted a picture of a glitch. It was a railroad crossing where it would just stay down. There was no train coming. It would just stay down. And you got 2 DPUs on this train. Damn. So it's an intermodal turn lumber train. Interesting. That is an unusual combination. So it must be like a combination of 2 trains. Interesting. Never have I ever actually seen that before. And oh, there's another one. It's got 5 SD42s. Here we go. I've never had a train meet in this game before. That is pretty freaking cool. There's that DPU on that one. I've never actually had a train meet in this game before. That is cool, and it's all Walmart containers. It's cool because like the top one says Walmart and the bottom one just has the Walmart logo. It's different. It looks like we got some SD40-2 DPUs on this train too. Then it turns into some other intermodal containers. Turns into Dole and BASF, and we're actually hauling a BASF trailer here. That's cool. Different, but cool. Notice it says do not stop on tracks. This is a cool little railroad crossing. Very cool. So there's that Dole. Apparently Dole does fertilizer. Weird flex, but okay. But yeah, so there's that trailing SD40-2 DPU on that train of nothing but SD40-2s, which is different. So I'm hoping that we can kind of come through here and not have to worry about another train, which we don't have to. Cool. I think we are actually heading straight, so I'm going to let this trucker go. While the lane ends, I'll just let him go. And we'll kind of follow him into Twin Falls. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize there was a stop sign back there. Whoops. He didn't stop either, and neither did I, so I mean, I think we both missed the stop sign. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, one thing, I don't know, I like, my favorite, like, fast food restaurant is Taco Bell. And one of the things that they announced a couple weeks ago is that they're actually getting rid of a lot of stuff off of their menu. And that kind of irritates me, because all of the stuff that they're literally getting rid of is the only thing I eat at Taco Bell. So I'm like kind of, you know, frustrated a little bit, because, you know, Taco Bell is the only place you can get Baja Blast whenever it's not around in stores, which right now it's kind of getting out of stores, but it's still available in some. But that's the only place I get my Baja Blast when it's not around, and I also get food. But they're getting rid of literally everything off the menu that I eat. So I'm kind of like, do I really need to go back to Taco Bell, or do I just, you know, go somewhere else? Or like, you know, go to Taco Bell, find something new. But I'm just like, I don't understand why they got rid of everything. It doesn't make sense to me. They said that they're trying to like simplify their menu, but from what I've seen is they're actually like pissing off a lot of their customers by getting rid of all this stuff. And that is actually a cool trailer. I think we'll actually try to use that trailer next. I think it's one of those ownable trailers too, so that's pretty cool. We got the green light up here coming into Twin Falls. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Idaho DLC, if you guys played it, or if you guys seen like other YouTubers play it, stream it, whatever. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the DLC. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Freightliner Cascadia and the Western Star trucks that are coming soon to America Truck Simulator as actual default SCS trucks and not as mods. So let me know what you guys think of that as well. And just any like comment suggestions you guys have, let me know down in the comment section down below. Also make sure you guys, you know, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff. Make sure you guys also follow me on all the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All updates are pretty much posted on Twitter for the most part. Twitter, Discord, and then YouTube community tab. If I feel like it's like a important announcement, if anything, it's mainly on Twitter. And then for the most part, yeah. But yeah, make sure you guys also make sure you follow me on there, as well as join the Discord server. Definitely join the Discord server. That is one of the best places to contact me if you do want to, you know, chat or whatever. I am on Discord pretty much 24/7 unless I'm at work. So if you guys do want to hit me up or whatever, ask any questions, you can do the comment section and Discord. But there's a scenic overlook up here, which I kind of wish I could stop at, but I didn't realize that that was a scenic overlook. So we're just going to head into Twin Falls here, and I might end up coming back to it. But look at that paraglider, though. That is cool. That is freaking awesome. I kind of want to see what it looks like down here. Whoa. That looks... Oh, we're crashing the truck here, but that looks freaking beautiful as hell. God damn it. Adrian, why do you do these things? Like I said, third person and me just do not get along for driving. But that was pretty nice looking scenery, though. It's worth a collision. 44,125 people as we're entering Twin Falls here. I gotta say, it looks super cool. Very nice. Gonna slow down for this curve. Like I said, we have no mirrors. So backing this thing up is going to be fun, as well as making tight turns and curves like that is going to be super fun as well. Noticing a lot more limousines like parked in this DLC, like in Twin Falls, than I have noticed any other like limousines in any other city for the most part, which is cool. It's a little different. Oh, don't want to get a red light ticket, so you better stop at this red light here. Little strip mall back there. Kenworth truck or Peterbilt truck hauling a Kenworth trailer. How ironic. And then something over there, I don't know what it is. Pole Line Road. Pole Line Road, Pole Line Road. I think we're just going to be dropping off on the outskirts of town from what it kind of looks like. My thing is, why does Kenworth need a reefer trailer? That's my thing. I don't see why Kenworth would need an actual reefer trailer. Little DHL person loading up his truck or his little van there. That's one of the cool things, nice things though about Amazon delivery is that I just deliver the packages. I don't have to load, like, you know, take people's packages if they don't want anything. If they don't want it, I just put it back in the truck and take it back to the station. I don't have to like take people's packages or anything like that. I just deliver what I pretty much have. I feel like this is... Okay, we're slowing down, boys. Right here is where we're going. Oh, I think I ran a red light. I don't even know, honestly. I didn't get a red light offense, so maybe not. Yeah, this is where we're actually supposed to be. 35 mile an hour, coming up on a red light. But look at this, guys. This actually looks freaking beautiful. Little school, I think, or like apartment complexes. That's a big looking church, man. That's beautiful. Some houses down there, it looks like, apartment complexes. Got some like outdoor seating and stuff right here. Man, this is nice. They really outdid themselves with this DLC, and I'm liking it every single... Like, the more and more I play it, the more and more I like it. Let's look at that right there, a little playground, seating area. I don't want to speed, but it looks like we're coming up on Main Street here, so we're going 25. Another church. Wow, this is pretty nice looking, honestly. Loving the American flags on the lamppost there. A little Chevron truck. Speeding through there. Manuka Avenue. This looks super nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And like I said, I'm definitely going to have a lot more content of Idaho on the channel. Whether it be videos, streams, whatever. So stay tuned for all of that. A little Western Star truck. Just like that. Bovo decided you want to run a red light, which is fine by me. As long as we don't get stuck by a train here, that's all that matters. But I've never actually had a train meet before, so that's actually kind of cool and a first for me in this game. So we're going to have to turn right, which looks like we will be able to. Coming up behind this Ford Explorer. There's another Ford Explorer right there. So we're going to go and turn right. Okay, there we go. Ah, we got it. We got it. Cool. I mean, I don't barely ever use the hood mirrors. I just put them on there because they look cooler that way. I just like trucks with the hood mirrors, but today that's all we pretty much can use. Like I can use the lower portion of the mirror here, but on that side I can't use anything. So we're just kind of using the hood mirror on the right hand side for the most part. But it looks like we're coming up to our destination up here on the left. So, looks like it's going to be Dole. We're dropping off at Dole. Okay. Looks like, oh, we're coming up on this road up here. There we go. I think my GPS said turn right. But we're turning left. Yeah, it's dull. I mean, it makes sense that they need fertilizer for like their crops and stuff going on over there. Little Lone Star with the... Oh, that's a nice looking trailer right there. That's pretty cool. Hopefully, maybe we can haul one of these soon. Not going to bet on it, but maybe we can haul one of those soon. You know, pick up at the dole here to somewhere. Safe and sound. Here we are. All right. So they want it right there. In kind of an interesting spot, to say the least, since, you know, you can't really unload this trailer probably without a hose or from underneath or whatever. So this is a very interesting spot, to say the least. Look at that harvester down there, harvesting the crops or whatever it may be. I'm not quite sure what crop it is, but look at that. That's pretty neat. Don't want to like run over these weeds or this hay up here. I think it's just weeds. I feel like we've got a pretty good... Oh, forgot to switch it into reverse. But I feel like we have a pretty good advantage here on the trailer. Just we don't have an advantage on our mirrors. So I'm just going to use the outside view for the most part. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. Oh, we're going to be going into the side of that building, aren't we? Yep. Well, kind of swing it to the right a little bit. We should be good. Or the left. We should be alright if we swing it just this way. I'm just going to use the outside view here for the most part, because that's the only like way we'll be able to do it without any mirrors. We're just going to pretend that we have mirrors. I don't want to hit that chair. There we go. Alright, we did it. Cool. Yeah, very odd spot to park a trailer like this, to say the least, but I'm not judging. Definitely not going to be judging, because we're just making money off of it, no matter where they want it dropped. And are we good? Perfect. Neutral. Park and brake. Unload the cargo. Here we go. So we got good work. Probably got some damage. Yeah, we had some damage on there, which is fine. That was my mistake for looking at the scenery. But we did get $16,816 for 254 miles. And that ain't bad, actually. Hazard Class 6, got some XP for that, but no extra cash, sadly. But yeah, that's going to go and do it for this one, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Once again, like I said, we'll be taking a look at more Idaho here soon. But I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.